inside an abandoned house in a practically vacant neighborhood. The scene has already been cleaned, and detectives got everything they want, but the security company I work for has been hired to watch the place. Due to the nature of the crime, they suspect the house will be a goldmine for adventure seekers and vandalism. Stupid kids. Don't they see enough death on the news and in movies? Anyway, I'm heading there now for my first shift. I'm not particularly superstitious, but that house is known for being haunted. I just hope I don't get mugged getting there. The buses don't run through that neighborhood anymore. Well, better get going.
Thought my shift would never end. Gotta say, I don't envy you getting the night shift. I swear I kept seeing this old woman out of the corner of my eye. Just messing with you. It's been so quiet I fell asleep. The scene is upstairs. Along with your post, there are some cameras installed. And you'll have to check them every now and then from your posts. You'll also have to check the premises on the top of every hour. There's a big old grandfather clock in this place that won't have second thoughts of reminding you. Just remember, check the cameras the first bell, and then walk the house on the second bell. After that, just relax and enjoy the scenery. Take care. I'll see you in 12 hours. Oh, and Murphy, on a serious note, don't let this place get to you. Be careful. I did find some evidence of a vagrant shacking up here. But I doubt he'll show his face while we are here. Have a good night.
Looks like an old note. I can barely read it. Good thing I found this place. It was about to storm, and if I could sleep in that dumpster again, I was going to lose my mind. That couch looks mighty comfortable compared to what I've been sleeping on. There's a blank space on the page. And then it continues. Maybe I should have picked the dumpster. Didn't get a wink of sleep. It sounded like someone was stomping around upstairs. Doors slamming, laughter. I could have swore I awoke to screams. That storm is still coming down hard, and I have my knife if anyone tries anything. I'll hunker in this corner and wait until dawn. As long as whoever it is stays upstairs, then there won't be any problems. I have to admit, I'm scared as hell. locked myself in this room. It has come down the stairs. I hear it rumbling around in the kitchen down the hall. I know that it knows I'm here. I had accidentally fallen asleep when I suddenly awoke, feeling like I was being watched. My eyes adjusted to the dark, and leaning into the doorway, staring directly at me, a grim, terrible smile. It was so tall it had to bend down to make it into the doorway. I watched in horror as it placed a bony finger to its parsed lips and whispered to me, "Go back to sleep. I don't believe I ever will again if I survive this night." It's an old newspaper from about 15. There's a picture of this house displayed. Most of it is too faded to read, but there's an eye-catching story on the front page titled Massacre House. At least 20 bodies have been discovered. Children, men, and women, most being found in the basement, which was still shut. Owner of the house, Martha, rest is too faded to read. Guess those legends about this place were based on something. I've locked myself. When I shut my eyes, it stare grim. I don't believe. I've locked. My eyes, it lean, stare grim. It was so. I watched it, and I don't believe I ever.
Whoa, slow down there. You look like you've seen a ghost. I think you need to go home and get some sleep. Your shift is over. Get out of here.
So you've been watching that house? It's at the end of the street. See anything weird yet? Oh, I bet you have. You'll be lucky to see the next morning. So you've been watching Sethy. See anything weird? Oh, I bet you'll be lucky to...
Day after today, and we're done with this place. I'll see you later.
not what she seems. She has invited me and others into this, but she is not the kind woman she appears to be. She is a sadist. She has trapped many of us inside, and using the facade that she is a sweet, old lady as a disguise to continue her ways. Please alert the authorities that my name is Ralph Green, and I am being held against my will at 547 McLean Avenue. Please help us.
Welcome to an evening edition of News 7, a special investigative report we are doing that features a local urban legend. Tonight, we venture inside the infamous Massacre House and uncover its secrets. It was in this house that a woman killed and tortured a still as of yet unknown amount of people. The legends say that the victims are still inside the house, their bodies hidden within the walls. Wait, how do you get out of here? The door! It's gone! Hello? Can anyone hear us? Oh God!
sadist inside, and the old lady at Please Alert Ralph Green, and I am being held at 547 McLean Avenue. Please help us. Hated of enemies. There must be something I can do. I have resigned to the fact that I will not leave this place alive. If I can create a distraction that will attract attention, then maybe I will save others from the same torture that I have been subjected to. I fear I will be the next who is brought down to the basement. No one has ever come back. She keeps the basement door hidden behind shelves to either make sure no one escapes or to hide her secrets. Maybe I should look for this basement door. that I think belongs to a doctor. I think he's wrong or betrayed. She is still here.
right. There is something about this place. Now it's too late. She's here now. Murphy. Run! Officials claim they were victims of gang violence, and the case was quickly closed. But those who lived in the area knew better. The master house has claimed no victims, and its infamy grows. Residents in the area now claim that they see a terrible specter in the doorway at nights, crying and screaming for help. It appears scratching and clawing at the doors and windows, desperately seeking to escape. But, like the many other damned souls inside, there is no escape. While the case is still fresh, many will stay clear of the area. However, like all the times before, the happenings will start to fade into obscurity and attract brave adventure seekers inside its walls. The murders will become legend, and the legends must be explored. And the past will come to repeat itself once more. Thought my shift was ever ending. Gotta say, I don't envy you getting just mess the scenes up there, some can enjoy things. And you'll also, there's a thought to them. I'll just remember first, after that, take care. Oh, and on a serious note, be careful of vagrants, but I have a good